right, go ahead. All right, stop. All right, go ahead and back up. One, it could just be also, it could be a wheel bearing too. Back up some more. Go ahead and back up all the way. I'll tell you when to stop. Back up some more. Okay, that's fine. Okay. So we got, all right, this car got a grinding noise. So I gotta see what it is. You go ahead and, whoa, look at that. All that. When I hit that impact wrench, it kick out a whole bunch of dust. So we gotta see, well, it could just be a shoe issue. That's the owner right there. So. Okay, see what we got. Move this out of the way. Oh wow. Okay. Okay, I think I know what this is. I think I know what it is.
What is it?
It's locked down, so either this is bad, or we got a bad brake line. So it could be either one of them. Cause so it looks like you got either a bad caliber, or the brake line that's supplying it is clogged. It's what they do. When the brake line is bad, they'll swell up. So when you step on it'll push the fluid in, but it won't let it back. It won't let it go back out the system. So it could be one of those two right there. So what do you want to do? It's kind of hard to figure out which one it is, because you go get one, then you find out there's the other one. It's kind of.
I mean, which one you got to make that judgment. I can't really tell you.
No, I can't. Well, in the kind of ways, you might have to get both of them because they both work together.
For real.
They both work together. So that's what our issue is. Yep, that's what our issue is. And then we got to get another brake shoe. So I guess we got to take the brake shoes off the other side too, and file a warranty claim on those. And then so okay, let me
that's my friend pulling up right there.
That's your buddy? Okay, well you gonna have to probably stick around because
No, that's what I was saying. I'm trying to see what you want me to do.
Well, I might take both of these off.
I'm finna go drop my daughter off at my house right quick.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. So I guess I gotta. Hey, what's going on? So let me stop it here. And okay, what I decided to do is I'm going to replace the caliper and the brake line, because it's kind of tricky to diagnose when it's locked up like this. It can be either one. I've had situations where this was bad here, and then had situations where this line would happen when they get older. They would swell up on the inside, so when you step on the brakes, it'll let the fluid go through to the brake, but then since it's swelled up on the inside, that it's not going to let the fluid release, and then that can cause this issue. So you got me a regular wrench too. Shoot. Get a. Oh shoot. Use a plug. Get this little plug set from Amazon. See how that works for me. Okay. Oh, shoot. I should have brought out my bomb pop, man. There we go. Let's see which one of these. Too big. All these little ones. Okay. Bomb pop, man. Dang, that came out. Okay, one little thing fell. Okay. Okay, there we go. And now, let's see. Move that to the side. Okay. 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 I think brake fluid is messy. Let me stop here and get a towel. Right. Like these are 17 millimeters. Let's see. Okay. 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 Get the impact wrench in there. That's gonna be too long. Let's see. Whew. Okay. Get an extension on there. See what we got. Sit on. Stop it here. All right, brake fluid breaks everywhere. Okay. I think I might have to put that back in because I'm gonna have to get the shoes out for her. Shoot. Okay. I gotta get the brakes. I gotta get the yeah, my nose. Let's see what's that 13. Let's see if that's 13. It looks like it's 10. It's probably 12. Then a Japanese car. Let's see if it's 12. Yeah, it's 12. Okay. Where's the power extension? Oh boy, brakes are messy. Okay. Because I did brake shoes on this, I think about 6 months ago. Okay, that came off. Okay, that's the kind you got to turn too. Okay, right there. Okay, you gotta get the brake shoe off. The back. Where's the? Where is the? There we go. There we go. We like to get a rotor too. Wow, that's really on there good. Okay. Look at that. I think I put these on about 6 months ago. And my nose running. Brake fluid is so messy, you know. But like I was telling the guy that owned it, it's an older car, so you know this kind of stuff's gonna happen. Okay, so I gotta take that off. Okay. Okay. Okay, so that's off. Now we gotta get this off. Let's see how we can get that off. Okay. Okay. Okay, it looks like it's a. Let me see what size that look right there. Okay, that's 12 right there. Put the wobble on there. Where is that? Okay. Oh, shoot. We gotta take this off. Okay. Okay. Okay, and we're gonna get that off. Is that 12 too? It could be 14. Yep, 14. Japanese special. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's off. I want this leaking. Dang, I'm dropping it. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna stop it here. All right, got this one, getting that one bolt in there. Okay, get in here, get that. Wrong way. What's wrong way? Okay. All right, got both of them off. And okay, stop it here. Brake line, brake caliper. Let's see how to. Get another tool to pop that off. Let's see. Is that part of the assembly? Yep. Okay, stop it here. Let me see how it looks back here to show you. chewed it up pretty good. So then we're gonna replace that. I'm gonna go get my puller so I can pop this off. I think. Let's see. Okay, I might get a puller for that. All right, I'll be back in a little bit. All right, I found a problem right here. It's this line. I tried to blow through it and I couldn't blow through it. So that's what the issue, like I was saying, like it's because when you step on the brakes, it'll push the fluid to the brake caliper. But then,
Did you take it off yet?
yeah, I got it off right now.
Let me gear so I can go.
Oh, hold on, man. But it's not letting it go back through the system. So we're gonna just replace both of them anyway. I wasn't recording. So I got it off with that 3-jaw puller. All right, I'm showing this side here. Just replacing the shoes. I'm using this Harbor Freight brake turning kit. It's just the kind you got to turn. So. Turn it. Just put the shoes on. I'm going right where with it. Probably pushing because I got the brake line off on the other side. Okay, yes, you gotta turn, just gotta go through and find what adapter works. So this is what I used here. Put it back in the little kit. I don't know if Harbor Freight still, I don't know if they still sell this. I mean, upgraded to a real nice one, but it costed like around $50. And that was a couple years ago. So okay, I'm back over here. See if it go. Okay, those are stiff now, so okay, let me see. Okay, I need to okay, use some more grease in there. Okay, let's leave it like that for now. Let's see what we got. Okay. Okie dokie. All right. Raise it up a little bit. I'm gonna put the screws back in there. Those shoes, they're still under warranty, and but he went ahead and bought some more shoes, but he could still have the other shoes too. So all the joys of having older vehicle. So when you got an older vehicle, you don't have a payment, but you got a maintenance bill. So okay, max half inch. 1/2 ratchet. Okay, now I'm gonna get to the other side. Okay, that's what the name of the tool is from Harbor Freight. I'm not sure if they still carry it or not, but well, they got a newer version. All right, he picked up the wrong brake caliber. Let's see how this goes here. All right. All right, this is the next day. What happened last night is the person that worked at Napa gave him the wrong parts because he said he looked on his receipt and it said 2004. So when he went back this morning up there, I guess the manager said he's going to write this person up. So it's not a knock on Napa. I'm just think maybe this person gets some kind of enjoyment out of giving people the wrong parts, because you can't get 2004 and I think 2012 mixed up, you know. Especially when I sent him the parts so he could match them up, which is a little bit of that was on him too. But you know, you send people the parts and you can look at them and make sure they're right. But anyway, you can see he got the brand new rotor. You can see how that one's chewed up. Now this one here, it's a little thin. I guess it's in an extreme situation it can still be used again, but you know. Go ahead and put this down here. Okay, there we go. And why ain't I hook that? Coordinated here. Let me stop the video right here. Okay, go ahead and take this loose. Might not be a good, might have to put it on the car the right way. Stop it here. I might put it on the car and break it loose. Okay, I'm recording. Okay, kind of put it on the car so I can break it loose here. I could have been going the wrong way too, but you know, shit happens. Okay, now I gotta get a wrench. I'm going the right way. Okay, I think I'm going the wrong way. Okay. Kind of helps when you go the right way too. Okay. hate I didn't push the record button when I was popping the old one off. That would have been the best part of the video. Okay. 17 line. Oh, okay, I know what it is. Probably because it was. Let me go get a. Okay, let me go get a. Stop it here. Stop it here. I got my long ratchet here. Buzz them on with the ratchet. And one thing about making the videos, you can go back and watch. That's how I was able to figure out they gave us the wrong part last night. Okay. All right, set that there. Also, making a video could be your insurance policy too. That's if you did everything right. So. These two little clips, I don't know what they go to. And where are we? Yeah, I made a video I'm probably gonna be dropping. Well, this is, I'm not sure what day is, but about a month ago, I went to go change the oil filter and it got stuck. Oh, shoot. It got stuck on the car. So I put the oil filter on hand tight and it got stuck. I had to use an air hammer to get it off. But what I'm talking about is I was able to send that video to the people that make the oil filter, and that's going to be my evidence. Where's that brake line? Napa brake line. Didn't come with the clip, so I didn't lose that clip. Go like this. I found that. Where is it? What? Okay. Found that little clip right there. I'm gonna get it recorded. See. Straighten it out a little bit. All right, let me stop it here and get my needle out. That's why it's good not to throw stuff away. Get my other needle nose. Okay. Always good to save this stuff. Don't throw it away. You never know. A little part there can cause a lot of headache. Okay. Okay, where's my 10 mil? My 10 right here. Pull my little plug out. Hey. Nice and tight. And we get the other. I guess that's the parking brake lever right there. Okay. Getting that on. That's 10. That's 12. plus 12. Back out, put a little bit. Let me see if this works. I'm trying to avoid digging out the old tap and die set. Looks like the threads wasn't cut right at the factory. Let's see if this works. Take it out, see what happens. Okay, looks like that worked. Ain't the right way to do it, but I just don't feel like pulling off the tap and die set. You got to compromise. stiff, but it's a little stiff, but I'm gonna. Okay, there we go. All right, let's go have to roll with that. How's the other boat fit? Yeah, something wrong with the threads. Threads messed up. You got the same size here? It's a little small. Okay. I'll go with this guy here. Okay. Go right in. See that? Okay, we got to compromise a little bit. Let's go on here. Already, it's pretty good. Okay, going like this. Okay. Where's the other? That's a good sign. It's already. I don't have to bleed it too hard. Hopefully, I don't have to bleed the whole part. Make sure it's recording. It's 12. We'll wash it. Ready to bleed. Okay. 14. 14. All right. Stop it here, and I'm gonna set up the vacuum machine so I can pull a vacuum on the system. Stop it here. All right, I'm gonna break it loose here. Okay. I'm gonna use this tool. Makes it a lot nicer than the old brake. Somebody step on the brake pedal here. So I'm gonna stop it right here. All right, I'm gonna pull the vacuum. All right, I did go press on the brake pedal twice, but you can see the fluid. I don't know if you can see it on the. You might be able to see it on the. see how much, you see the fluid it poured, and see if that's enough. So I gotta go through and, so I'm gonna take this, I'll take this off. Look at that, it's dripping out, so that's a good sign. So I'm gonna go ahead and tighten it up. And also, I gotta tighten this bolt up over here for that line bolt. So next clip would be, I guess me test driving the car. And actually, I want to show that I'm going to save these. You never know when this kind of stuff comes in handy. Okay, that's how everything looked when it's all put together, all new and shiny. I want to show the reservoir right here. And this here is, it's not all the way twisted off. You got to go in these little grooves like that, so it comes off kind of like that. All right, stop it here. All right, let's see what happens. Drive. A lot of times, if you got to replace a caliper, you just bleed that one side and it'll be okay, because you still got fluid in the rest of the system. He's stopping good, because I don't know how they were before the incident, but we'll find out when I get the car back to the owner. So, okay. So it looks like we just completed this job here. Okay, the brakes are good. So I'll let him, he's more familiar with the car than me, so he let me know if the brake pedal feel good. Alright, I'm gonna stop it here. Alright, after driving the car a little bit, the brake pedal feels good and firm, so that's what you gotta do. You just gotta drive the car a little bit. Well, you gotta do that anyway after any brake job, but this was an unusual brake job, or I guess a super brake job, where you had to actually replace major components and all that stuff. So yeah, the brake pedal feels good and firm, and this job is finished. So I guess I'll see you on the next video. All right, I guess on this car I got to go through and rebleed the whole car. So, what's that? You know, stuff happens. You know, some cars you can just do that one side and be okay, but you know, every car's a little different. It's leaking out. I might have to go back on the other side and redo it. Go back and redo the other side, because this is full of still some air on that side over there. This is, yeah. I really got to go work on the other side. Stop it here. All right, I'm gonna hook up the auxiliary tank. Actually got 3 of those. I need a little bit more pulling, a little bit more volume. But actually, that Harbor Freight compressor, I got it turned up to like 165 psi, and 90% of the time it's okay by itself. I even posted a couple of videos a couple of weeks ago of using a 3/4 impact wrench. So it just now I just need a little bit more pulling, a little bit more volume. So okay, so I guess this is the problem side here, based on the other side. So I still got a bit of air in this line here, so I'm gonna just keep doing that and get all the air out of this line here. I think that's gonna solve our problem. So I'll be back in a little bit. Okay, I think I found the problem. I just didn't pull enough air out of this this side here. The stream is more consistent like it was. So that was the issue right there. You gotta keep working this side here and getting all the air out. I'm gonna check the front too, so. All right, I gotta replace one of the studs here, so I need to pull this off. So I thought I'd show how to set it up. I'm gonna sit this inside of here. Oh, wait a minute, okay. I'm gonna get a small one. Okay. Here. Okay. Now the other side, I did this too, but I forgot to record. But I'm not gonna. I'm replacing that stud. I'm not gonna pass. So this is gonna be a pretty exciting video here. Okay, let's move it over. You're stuck in there now. Okay. Smack it over a little bit. Okay. Okay, see. Put a little of that in there, some marble mystery oil. Okay. Stop it here, go get my impact. All right, and also make sure you put some of the lug nuts on here so when this pops, it won't shoot and hurt yourself. Okay, Now it's time for the action. It wasn't as exciting as the last side, but what the heck. All right. Okay. There's the broken one right there. You getting that? Right there. There's the broken one. And put a little of this on there. Marble mixture oil. Okay. Put the one. Okay. Go ahead and get a hammer. I should have put a little bit of. Okay. Might not be enough. Okay, do it like this. A little bit of oil on the threads. Okay. 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 I'm gonna use. Use a smaller impact. Oh, that's 19 millimeters. Shoot. I think it's 17. Where it is. Okay. Okay. Alrighty, now we're gonna put that back on. And I already showed on the other side how to put this back together, so I'm not gonna record that. And I'll be back. All right, there you go. Got our new stud installed. Now I gotta try to get this air out of the system here. All right. Okay, I want to show my 3-jaw puller. And this is a discontinued item from Harbor Freight, but kind of put that in a little indentation so this wouldn't get stuck in there or whatever. So, all right. Okay, looks like we got it this time for sure now. I just didn't get all the air out of that system. Okay, there we go. Okay. Okie dokie. Yeah, I didn't do the front. Yeah, that brake feel good. I gotta put some air in the tire. So that's what I did. I guess I don't do enough of these to know. So I should have put more effort into pulling air out of that line. But you know, every car is a little different. So if we gotta do the front, I'll do the front. But yeah, that's fine. Stop the video here. I'm gonna do one more.